Welcome to our review of the Peak Design camera strap. We are reviewing the Slide Lite version. Let's get into it. It comes in 4 colors: black, ash, midnight, and sage. Personally, I like the sage the most. The price for the Slide Lite camera strap is $60 US, and it comes with 4 anchor points and 1 bottom camera strap holder. So let's move on to the overview of the strap itself. We have our anchor points here. These are rated for 90 kgs. They're made of super strong plastic and they are really easy to take off and put on like that. Moving on from the anchor point, we have a really smooth, strong and thick webbing here with a very tight weave here, which goes up to here. We have a Peak Design logo, nice leather with a little bit of stamp/laser cut. Followed by that is their clip, and now you might be confused for, oh, this one clips up. So this is probably how it tightens and loosens. It is not the case. This little handle is just for your hands to grab it. The tightness for the loosening and tightening is exactly the same no matter where this little clip thing is at. The clip itself feels really strong. The plastic is high quality and is covered up with this metal around the edge and little screws, hex bolts, holding everything together. It feels very sturdy. Moving up above that, you can see a little pattern which looks like it's printed, but this is actually silicone. This has one purpose. The point of this camera strap is that it can slide really easily. So you can move it around like this. And this smooth fabric allows you a lot of movement, so you can grab your camera really quickly. But suppose you want the movement to stop, you just flip this around and it's a lot grippier. As you can see my shirt pulling right now because of the silicone on the other side. This is a very simple, innovative feature and simple to use. And then when we move on to the other side of the strap, we have literally the same components on both sides. Moving on to the bottom, suppose you want to carry your camera slightly differently. On a clip and hook this guy onto the bottom. The bottom plate here is made of aluminium and comes with a little hex key so you can screw it into the tripod receiver on the bottom of your camera. This also feels extremely strong and durable. And then you can carry your camera sideways, like so, because we all love it. Alternatively, using the anchor at the bottom and the anchor at the side, you can carry your camera sort of like this, which seems to make a lot more sense to me because I want my lens pointing down instead of pointing out for obviously safety reasons. So this is quite easy to grab and it slides very well. So that is basically the gist of this. So let's move on to the pros and cons. Pro number 1, extremely easy to remove or reattach the strap. Pro number 2 is this really high quality webbing with silicone on one side and nothing on the other side. So it's slippery when you want it to be and the opposite when you don't want it to be slippery. Pro number 3, these little Peak Design clip things are just really fun to play with and have a satisfying click. I just personally like it. So let's talk about the cons. And honestly, I mean, there isn't a lot of cons and the ones I'm picking are really just nitpicky, just trying to find small details. Number 1, the strap itself is going to be a little bit heavier than the standard camera strap that came with, because you have this metal part here, you have the plastic, and the webbing is quite dense as well. Compare that to the standard Canon strap. The Peak Design one weighs about 3 times as much. It's a negligible con, but it's still just picking at it. Con number 2, I would say it is not cheap. It's gonna deter some people from getting it. This costs $60, but if you think $60 is totally worth it for a camera strap such as this, then you can feel free to check out the first link in the description, which will bring you to the Peak Design website, where you can buy yourself one of these guys. And it also helps to support the Nomads Nation YouTube channel. Thank you very much. If you have this strap, please share your opinions in the comment section below. Don't forget to like and subscribe. Thank you very much. I've been Tab, this is Nomads Nation, and I might see you in the next one. Bye.